Hello, welcome to A Gentle Look At. This is a simple PowerPoint presentation. It's not very long. I designed it just to give you a little context about some of the concepts and precepts I might be discussing during our Qigong practice. Now, this is not a deep dive, and to call it a thumbnail sketch would be an insult to thumbnails around the world. The very least I'd like you to come away with is some of the spellings, so that on some boring afternoon, early evening, whatever, you might enter the word Qigong into your browser, and I think you will find an interesting, a fascinating, and a very rich world. In the meantime, enjoy A Gentle Look At. In China, Qigong is written with these two symbols or characters, Qi and Gong. Qigong is 5,000 years old, if it's a day, and it has 10,000 different forms. This is due to its antiquity and its grassroots movement as it traveled from village to village, town to town, city to city, and now country to country. Should you Google the word Qigong, as I clearly did, you might pull up the search that Qigong is a Chinese system of physical exercises and breathing control related to Tai Chi. Well, on a Western technical level, that's sort of okay, but the exercises are a series of gentle movements, and unlike Tai Chi, the foot placement is minimal. The breathing control, well, it's actually focusing on the breathing while your body is moving and with the body. And Qigong is largely considered the mother of all Chinese martial arts, not just related to Tai Chi. Nor does this very clinical definition bring into play the cultural, social, religious, medical, philosophical, yep, even cosmic level elements that is quintessential to Qigong, and in modern times even being evidenced by some of our fundamental scientific theories like the Big Bang. Now, the Tao and Qigong grew hand in hand, and like many other conceptual theories, it sounds eerily familiar. You see, in the beginning, there was only the Wuji, and it was a no thing. And soon the Wuji became tired of being a no thing, and it became a something. It became Qi. As you might guess, there is a whole lot more to Qigong than just a one-sentence definition. But however, and for our very humble purposes, let's just look at Qi as energy. It is the energy that is within us. It is the energy that is around us, the sun on our shoulders, the wind rustling through our hair. It is also the energy that surrounds us on a daily basis, 24/7. The energies out in the country are far different than the ones you'll find in the city. It's just a different energy. Now let's keep going and take a look at our second character. It is the Chinese character for Gong, and this is where It's About the Qi really does come in. Now, although it is spelled Gong, it is pronounced Kung, and it means practice, work, cultivation. Now let's look at our English translations again, and we come up with energy, cultivation. Now, how does one in Qigong cultivate energy? Well, we cultivate energy with the three mindful alignments, and they are the body. You adjust and regulate the body posture or movement. Again, that is just a series of simple, gentle moves. The second, breath. Adjust and regulate the breath. You're breathing with the exercises. And with the mind, you adjust and regulate consciousness. And this is done merely by focusing on the body and the breathing. Now, by using these three mindful alignments, you, in Western physiological terms, are addressing the autonomic nervous system. This is the system that automatically controls our system, whether we consciously think about it, such as all of these things listed right here, and there are many more. Now, I don't care if you are a caveman looking for the right club to take out on a hunt, or modern man or woman searching their home for keys to get on the highway to go search for dinner. Man generally stays, as soon as their feet hits the floor, man generally stays in a sympathetic state or the fight or flight state, which raises several of our key systems. Now, one of the major benefits of Qigong is to consciously, while you are awake, lower these systems into a parasympathetic state, the calm and digest state. Now, from the physical aspects of Qigong, let's move back to a little metaphysical and its relationship with the Tao. In the Tao, therefore Qigong, the universe gives us three treasures. And the first was Tai, the supreme unity, the Tao. Then we were given Tai Chi, the great harmony of the yin-yang. And finally, man was given the third treasure, and it, in and of itself, contains three treasures. We were given Shen, heaven, Jin, earth, Qi, life. The Dantian. Now let's go back to our basic translations and take a look at these two words. Dan simply means elixir, or the medicine within. Now when we break a bone, the doctor's going to set the bone, splint it, whatever a doctor does for your bone. But it is our bodies, our elixirs within that do the ultimate healing itself. Let's go to the second word, Tian, which means field, and by that we mean the field in which we cultivate good health, and that field is, of course, our bodies. Now remember, we were given three treasures, Shen, Jin, Qi. Our bodies correspond to these as the upper dantian, the lower dantian, and the heart or the middle dantian. And when all three are balanced, we have harmony within ourselves. Now about the heart-mind connection. In China, there is no single conceptual word for heart. There is no single conceptual word for the mind. There is only the heart-mind connection. There is only Shin. I wanted you, my fellow practitioners, to be aware of and consider smiling down to your organs as we practice our Qigong. Now, undoubtedly, Master Mantak Chaya has a much better take on the inner smile than I, so bear with me while we just go through this quote. Smiling to the organs and thanking them for the work they do helps to reawaken the intelligence of the body, which, once activated, can dissipate emotional imbalances and inner disharmony before serious illness manifests. Now, whatever the device you have that you're using to view this, I hope that the images that each major organ has a smile drawn on it. I hope that comes through. I must say it is kind of elegant in its simplicity.